Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, I told y'all that every time I notice something suspicious going on with this case, I'm going to point it out. Alright, and not to mention for the ones that say, yo, y'all do mad videos, y'all acting like detectives. My question to y'all is this, right? Would y'all have this same energy if you was affected by a situation like this? If it affected you, would you have this same energy if your father, your son, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, whoever was killed over nothing and was covered up with lies? Not to mention, I don't know about any of them other bloggers, but every time I make a video concerning this incident, I point out a different key point, a different flaw, a different something that we could all look at and pay attention to. I'm not reiterating the same subjects and the same points, trying to do different videos. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, in this one here, we're going to be talking about the dreadhead guy that allegedly killed one of the suspects that had something to do with young Dolph's murder. Now it's being alleged that the actual guy with the dreads that we seen running after this car, because we know nothing about him still to this day, but it's being alleged that the guy that was seen running after the suspects is actually an employee at the cookie shop, and some are alleging that he also did security or bodyguarding for young Dolph. Now I don't know how true that is, but we're gonna break down some key points, and we're gonna try to expose a few things concerning this dreadhead guy from the things that we know, common sense things that we seen for ourselves from the footage that they gave us. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest gangs on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now let's get straight into it. Now, as far as the cops being involved, matter of fact, all right, before we even get to the cops part, right? The other day I did a video concerning the daughter of the cookie shops, because she issued a statement on Facebook saying that bloggers and YouTubers are twisting her words around. However, we already pointed out clearly, my fault, y'all, that no one is twisting her words around, right? No one was even paying attention to the cookie shop. This is what people are not getting. Nobody was even paying attention to the cookie shop until the story she gave during her interview didn't match the story that her father gave during his interview. And as simple as that. Then after that, all hell broke loose and people started keying in on the shop and started finding more and more flaws within their story. So fast forward, and now we're at this point where still nobody has any clue about who this mysterious guy with the dreads is. Alright, the one that you see with the big old gun running after the suspects in the white Mercedes, allegedly killing one of the suspects and injuring the other. Alright, now that right there was already a red flag once I heard that, because once they retrieved the car, it was no indication whatsoever that anyone was shot in the car. No shattered windows, no bullet holes in the car, no blood that they told us about, nothing. But we're going to get back to the dread guy. Just follow me, right? Now, it gets a little deeper. Keep in mind, everyone was claiming that the sole reason Dolph was easily ambushed and killed was because he was by himself in his neighborhood, knowing he had tension and issues. People seen that mysterious TikTok video that came out of nowhere from the gas station where he seemed to be by himself, and they all used that narrative. And now looking back, knowing what we know, it was all like a Hollywood setup. Alright, from the TikTok video, we seen him at the gas station being by himself, that suddenly came out of nowhere. And after I did a little research and checked the TikTok user that actually came from, it was a bullcrap account. It was an account talking about, deleted at 1 million, and he barely had 60 something followers at the time that I checked that TikTok. Now I already covered that in the previous video, so I'm not going to get too much deep in that. You can check it out. It's on the page somewhere. Y'all check it out. But anyway, right? The news told us that at the time of the shooting, Dolph and another individual was in the corner of the store on their phones. Right? So that proves that he was not by himself. And two, Now that we know that Dolph wasn't by himself, and judging from what that guy did after running after the suspects or whatever, it's clear that he had to be with Dolph, because why else would he have a big automatic weapon running after the suspects? Why would he jeopardize his freedom for Dolph? Who is he to Dolph? Alright, and the more I think about it, let's go deeper into the guy with the dreads, right? The more I think about it, I wouldn't be surprised if the police themselves was actually in on it. And I'm gonna tell you why. They said they arrested him on the scene, right? Because they had footage of bystanders and eyewitnesses that seem shaky too. They seem shaky, but that's a whole nother story. But they had footage of him getting arrested on the scene. He didn't know what he was getting arrested for. Nobody did. So one question is this: why was he arrested, for one? And you can't say the gun, because at the time they didn't even check the surveillance footage, so they wouldn't even know he had a gun. Alright, they were still at the crime scene. So what was he arrested for, number one? And number two, let's say if he wasn't Dolph's security guard and he was just a shop's employee working at the cookie shop, why did you feel the need to run after the guys with a big gun, once again putting your freedom at jeopardy, right? And you felt like you had to do something in Dolph's defense. As a matter of fact, I got a better question for you, right? If he wasn't Dolph's security guard, or he had nothing to do with Dolph, where did he get that gun from? You see what I'm saying? Where did he get that gun from? If you was working at the shop, right, and somebody came and just killed somebody in your establishment, I highly doubt that you're going to get whatever gun that you got wherever and come out and try to kill or shoot anybody in this man's defense like you know him like that. You see what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. And once again, a simple question: where did that gun come from if he wasn't Dolph's security? So once again, y'all got to keep in mind, man, that he was arrested on the scene. But if you search on the internet, I can't find his arrest anywhere. And they still have yet to release his name. They haven't got no information about him. They haven't released anything identifying who he is. Meanwhile, he plays a big role because they saying he killed one of the suspects. So if he killed one of the suspects, why don't we see an article about him being charged for murder or nothing? No article, no information. His name isn't put out there. Still to this day, nobody knows who this dreadhead guy is. You see what I'm saying? And once again, we're not making anything up. We're not twisting words, nothing. What we're doing is piggybacking off the info they themselves are giving us and pointing out the flaws in it, proving that it don't make any sense. Now, everybody's saying that Dolph was followed, but he wasn't. He didn't need to be followed because they knew he was going to be there and knew the exact time. And the reason is simple. They told us that Dolph's favorite cookies were chocolate chip, but the wife of the shop told us that he had a different order of cookies that day. He had ordered for his mom. That order is what allowed them to know the time and date he'll be there at the cookie shop. This explains why he was at the shop at 1 something and had the turkey giveaway at 2. The order was called in so he could get in and get out and do what he has to do. But once again, like I said, my questions are still in regards to this dreadhead guy. I want to know why there aren't no articles out there about him. If he killed somebody, right? If he killed any of the suspects like they say he did, right? Where's the article? All right, where's the information regarding his name? Where did he get that gun from? Why was he arrested on the scene? We seen that he was arrested. Why was he arrested on the scene? So, like I said, man, either the cops had something to do with this as well. They got a hand in it. Or once again, every time I think about the situation, I just keep thinking about FBG Duck and his situation, because it just seemed like everything played out the same. With young Dolph's case as well, the ambulance took forever to come, and when they actually did come, it took them forever to give this man any attention, just like they did FBG Duck. Alright, the cops look all sketchy. Even when FBG Duck was there, laying on the floor, you know, fighting for his life, the cops just walking around like it's just a whole nother day, not even paying him no mind. Alright, so I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. That dreadhead guy, we gotta start asking questions about him, because I feel he plays a big role too. Once again, if he murdered anybody, where's the article? Where's the information? Anything relating to this man, man? Until then, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.